Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining. Us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to Toronto. Now here's Paul. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Now here's Paul. After Luka Doncic's miss. The offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Takes it out to Booker. There's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker's going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
It's Williams, high post. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker outside. Johnson the screen. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Lets the three fly. Booker no good.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Williams. It's Williams, high post. Back to Williams. Second shot opportunity. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And count it. This shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Chris Paul is not afraid of getting hit, whether it's him initiating it or anticipating it. Plays through that contact well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And it's Brown missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Booker outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now, here's Ayton. Right side, Williams. To the middle. Over Ayton. Back to Williams. The kick out to Williams. The three for Doncic. Doesn't go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Paul looking around. Kick by Bridges. Pass to Booker. From deep. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
They need this one. Nice shot by Smart.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
For three, Booker. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and...
Ladies and gentlemen.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
That's right, Suns fans.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Craig. Now, here's Clark. Guarded by Doncic. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his first points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Doncic, no good. Suns leading by 8. Shamet trains it from beyond the arc. Shamet got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Celtics trailed by 11. Pass to Freedom. Out to Gallinari. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Brown throws it down hard.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Picked by Clark. Here's a Kogi. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
To the paint. Here's Freedom.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
Bobbed up there for Clark. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Brown. Misses off the left iron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Gallinari wide open. And again, it's Boston converting.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Celtics have shot just one free throw earlier, 1-for-1 in the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Ayton trying to break free. Paul can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 14. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Gallo does an outstanding job there getting into the contact as he was shooting.
No good on the free throw. Boston making a switch here. He hits the second from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Kick by Bridges for three. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Paul outside. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
To the inside. Booker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And 11 points for Devin Booker.
Booker getting contact, still finding a way to finish through it.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Johnson the screen. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Taken away by Williams. And taken away by Johnson. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. A pull-up. He gets that one. Paul's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Suns.
And Chris Paul is so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Wasted no time on that one. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
Just such great form. Chris Paul so very efficient from that spot on the floor.
Pass to Booker. And Boston with the rebound. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And that one's good. Green.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. And it's off the back rim. No good. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Ball's not loose. Bridges for 3. And the Suns miss again. Celtics trail by 13. On the wing, Brown. Here's Williams. Puts the move on. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Ayton. Lets it go from 14. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And they're able to recover. That one good for 2. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Ayton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Brown outside. Inside. And taken away by Paul. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And the skills growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
On the wing, Doncic. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Williams. Back to Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. And it's good on the way up. Doncic has got 7 points.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Booker in the corner. Paul outside. Shoots over Doncic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 9 points for Chris Paul.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ayton. Paul, right side. Back to Ayton. The tray. Kicks it out to Paul. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 15 going into the break.
The Celtics, 33.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Phoenix leading by 15. Now Payne. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Shamet. Clock at 6. Pass to Payne. From 13. Good on the shot. Payne's got his first points in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick in the bag to get where he wants to go.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Suns. Pass to Craig. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now Clark. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Payne just opening things up for this offense by moving the ball.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
To the paint. Here's a Kogi. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Williams can't hit. Phoenix leading by 18. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Okogie. A wide open look here for Craig. Oh, good on the triple. And Boston has possession.
Torrey Craig. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Williams. Timeout called the Celtics.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Here's Doncic. Outside Williams. Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Booker. Lets it go with the three. Here's Ayton. Takes it out to Booker. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. From deep. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre. Suns lead by 15. Booker outside. Over to the wing. Phoenix no good that time either.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Buries it from three-point range.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul.
Well, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
And so Paul nails both of them. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game.
Third team foul.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Now here's Booker. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to